All right, live.
Thank you, thank you. That's right, here we are, guys. We just put our feet down on the ground of the motherland. Yes, it's amazing, it's amazing. We are here. We made it. A day full of travel. And we are here, baby. That's right. Old school style. Deep planing. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Zanzibar, baby. There we are, right there. We're in beautiful Zanzibar. That's right. I told you we'd be here. We're about to get on that little tram. Yeah, we can wait on it. Yeah, we're about to get on that little tram, go get our bags, and about to enjoy this P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money, peace of mind. Come join us on the beaches of the World Club. That's right, 4 dirty little words. Discipline, accountability. Plug into the system, 7 spheres of money system. And put your head down, go to work. You can be free too. Come join us, baby.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Nick's Knowledge and Notions in-Cube Science series brought to you by the 7 Spheres of Money. And before we get started, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the 7 Spheres of Money YouTube channel. So, the cat is out of the bag. Where is DJ, the money coach, living the P.O.M lifestyle? He said it just in that video that you just finished watching. He is in beautiful Zanzibar. So let's talk about it. DJ, the money coach, live from Zanzibar. What is up?
Man, brother, we live in the P.O.M lifestyle. I think you got me completely on the full screen by myself. You don't have yourself on the screen.
Okay, there we go. All right, yeah.
There we go. What's up, baby? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? This is called dedication. Just let you guys know it is right now 4:49 in the morning. So I should be in the bed sleeping because I've earned the right to have this P.O.M lifestyle, baby. But because I love you guys and I want you to have the same lifestyle, I am up serving you. That's right. This is all about you. This is 100% about you. And the reality is, this is not something that was achieved in 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 months. This is something that is the manifestation of a plan, a deliberate plan, Nick, to overcome $60,000 worth of debt, $40,000 worth of consumable loans, credit card loans, ladies and gentlemen, $20,000 worth of student loans. Now, I'm talking about 20 years ago, okay, before the internet was so vibrant. I'm talking about in the analog world. And this is when I had a 525 credit score, okay? So I did read one book called The Road to Wealth. Shout out to Susie Orman. I don't care what you think about Susie Orman, but she changed my life. Okay? Period. End of story. And I actually read one chapter in the book, Nick, about personal finance. Even though I went to school to become a CPA. Yes, I went to school to become a CPA. I did not become a CPA. I end up minoring in accounting, and I could do profit and loss. I could do K1s. I could do general ledgers. I could do everything that a business required. I had enough credits to become an accountant and go off and take the CPA exam, but I didn't. But the funny thing is, I knew not one thing about personal finance, Nick. I didn't know not one thing about personal finance. I want y'all to hear that. Not one thing about personal finance. But I knew how to sign my name to the back of a credit card to get a free T-shirt and to pay for, whatever I needed in college because, we were working class, working middle class. Okay. But within 12 months of reading that one chapter on personal finance, about credit. I read the chapter about credit. I, rose my credit score to 700. 24 months from that day, I rose my credit score to 800. And within like 5 years, man, I paid off all that debt. I didn't file bankruptcy. I didn't take the shortcut out because nobody put a gun to my head. And I spent every dollar that they gave me on those credit cards. So I paid that shit off. Okay. And that was in 2002. Okay. 2002, I became consumer debt free. I paid off all my, loans and everything. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I had a story. So I don't want to hear no, victim stories. You know why? Because in the process of that, Nick, I had my car repoed at the job that I worked at. Real talk. I was in the car business, ladies and gentlemen, and I got my car, 1992 Tracker, convertible, fully loaded. At the time was one of the hottest things because if when what's that movie New Jack City came out, they were riding around them Suzuki sidekicks. I had the Geo Tracker fully loaded, just like on that movie. And I went to go work for a car dealership, and my Geo Tracker fully loaded with the kicker box, the bra on it, the big fat wheels, whatever the most expensive wheels, Nick. That bad boy was repoed at my job at the car dealership while I was there. Imagine the embarrassment that was, bro. This is real talk. Okay.
Can't even imagine that, man.
Yeah, man. That was the lowest point of my life. To be there, I'm dressed up in a probably $1,500 suit, dude. Brand new, suit. I'm suited because I'm out there, but I'm behind on payments, bro. Then I got turned down for a personal mortgage. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I got turned down for a business loan. I had many opportunities to quit, ladies and gentlemen, but I didn't. And from 2002 to 2008, 6 years later, I became a certified 6-figure income earner with a 7-figure net worth. You want to know how I know, Nick? Because the IRS came to my door and audited me when I was running a bill pay business. And they told me this real facts because they said, hey, you made personal income. You, DJ the Money Coach, your personal income that you didn't file proper taxes on was over $400,000. And with that, they gave me a bill for $42,500. That's how I know how much money I was making.
Wow.
2008. So in 6 years, I went from zero to hero, 6-figure passive income, running a bill pay business, and IRS comes into my office and tells me what our personal income was. I didn't know at the time. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you know what I was able to do, Nick? I was able to write them a check right off the grip. That's when I realized I was free because I was in the process of closing some monstrous deals, a lot of stress, right?
Yeah.
And so I just wrote the check and then let my CPAs go back and get them afterwards because if you understand in the startup world, and I'm going to get this done real quick. If you understand the startup world, when you're getting money from investors, they don't want to see you having any legal problems, anything that would interfere with their money. So instead of me sharing this with them, I basically wrote the check and let my CPAs come back later and resolve the issue so that it wouldn't lose my opportunity to get a couple of $1 million at the time invested in my startup business. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. Makes sense.
And guess what? Things worked out well for us. So all I'm saying is what you're seeing now is a manifestation of all those things. And what I was able to do, ladies and gentlemen, when I got myself out of all those deals, every time I found the professional. I found the professional that was the best in class and the most affordable for me. And most of the time, Nick, those people were more affordable, more expensive than I can afford, but they saw something in me that they saw I had a vision and a dream, but most importantly, I had a plan written down, ladies and gentlemen. And I hired them. One of the first people was Lisa K. Shebar, my attorney, when we took down a deal with, P. Diddy at the time. That's right. This ain't no name drop. In 2006, I did the NBA All-Star event in Houston, Texas, the blackout party by P. Diddy. I was his only sponsor. My first endeavor into entertainment world, I sponsored his blackout party that had over 6,000 people at it, that actually the fire marshal closed down the venue, and it made almost, man, let's just put it this way. We took a $60,000 investment and we quadrupled it for one night.
Wow.
Okay. And when that happened, his management crew, they tried to take our money, thought we was stupid. And what happened is that event is always on President's Day weekend. So you know what happens? The immediate Monday, all the banks are closed.
It's closed. Yep.
We didn't know this. So I take a group with me, which were investors. And I had my cousin who was an undercover cop at the time. So, we grew up in the hood. We knew the game. So we're counting all the money at the doors with the counters and everything. And so they're paying everybody like they're supposed to. So they get down the end and they try to tell us they ain't got no money. So they try to write us a check. So we get all the money that they had, which was real short on what they owed us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, hey, man, ain't nobody leaving up out of here. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's on a Sunday now, Right. So they're like, hey, man, we'll write you this check. You go right into the bank. So long story short, after we got all the dollars that they had left, which was far less than what they owed, it was six figures that they owed us. Okay. So we had no choice, sent the other investors home. I stayed with my cousin, who was the undercover cop, and they wrote us a check. And Monday, the banks were closed. So I fell for the okie doke, right?
Yeah.
So immediately, instead of peeling somebody's head, we called our attorney. And Lisa K. Shebar, she got on the phone with their attorney, and it turns out that we were doing the sales receipts through Ticketmaster. And by attorney confidentiality, and there's certain moral ethic codes that attorneys have to abide by, that they have to share information discovery with attorneys. His attorney could not lie, the management person, P. Diddy's person that was handling the event for him in Houston. So my attorney got on the phone with that attorney and said, look, y'all had insurance with Ticketmaster, then show me the insurance, and then you need to have a wire transfer in my account in the next 3 to 6 hours. Dude, immediately we look up wire transfer, bro, for all the money. Real facts.
Just like that.
So that was 2006. Okay. I don't even know where I was going for, but the point is to talk to you about why we're here today and why this is a celebration. And the fact was, this ain't happened overnight. Okay. And in the process of doing this, ladies and gentlemen, I developed the 7 spheres of money system. And the first thing I did, I started teaching financial education, family finance 101 in my church. I started teaching a program called Faith, Love, and Money. And that was well received. And then I started teaching this program, ladies and gentlemen, throughout churches in Chicagoland. And then end up teaching in some very big churches. I'm talking about churches that what they call them churches, mega churches now. These were mega churches in Chicagoland. The who's who was calling on me and my team to do financial education for them under a program called Faith, Love, and Money, which was the version of Family Finance 101, but it was scripturally based. Okay. We would have scriptures telling them how to do it. So that took off. Next thing I know, man, the YMCA is knocking on our door and asking me to do, training for the YMCA. We got the video when the director says, hey, he comes in and he does training for my executives.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then the state of Illinois what they call it, the prosecutors for the state, the young prosecutor's office. I met the person that reported to the attorney general, and she was the head of the young prosecutors, and she was impressed with what I was doing. And she said, you know what, since these people coming out of college, they're getting paid pennies to, serve the people, we need to teach them about financial education. And then I became the person that taught them financial education, Nick. For the state of Illinois prosecution, young prosecuting attorneys, They had to take this class as a compliance so that they can get set up with their 401k and all that good stuff. Then from there, several years later, I ended up doing predatory lending master conference for the state of Michigan, State Representative Tupac Hunter, who now I believe is a state senator. And we show this in our master class, don't we, Nick? I showed the letter from him, which is right on our website. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I started teaching for corporations. And, you know, the sad part about it, Nick, is that they would call us after all the crap hit the wall and they needed a bailout. So we end up doing a bailout program for Fannie Mae candies, which is huge in the Midwest, Fannie Mae candies. So Fannie Mae candies start closing down warehouses, and all those warehouse workers, people who are driving forklifts and stuff like that, that had no real discernible skills other than driving forklifts or being shippers or packers. We were called in when they closed down, and they didn't tell them that they would close down, and we end up taking care of them. Then we end up getting a contract with RC Cola. Are y'all following me, ladies and gentlemen? And the same thing, you know, expanded. This is how I got to working with over 25,000 people in 2 decades. And that's important because that whole team that we put together is still together today. And in the process, we earn our right to be financially independent, consumer debt free, which I am. You know, 7-figure, you know, net worth, 6-figure passive income. Okay. And it ain't hard, to be honest with you. It's simple, but the work is hard, ladies and gentlemen, but it's worth every penny of it. And you're about to see the manifestation of that, because this is just one of many of these trips that we take on the regular.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And check this out. We're actually here on business.
Yep. And they're going to see that. Yep.
We're here on business, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually have taken down a deal here. And this is the first time I have ever set foot on the motherland. And let me tell y'all who watching this, don't believe all the negative hype that they say about Africa. Africa is wonderful, baby. Zanzibar is listed as one of the top destinations in the world. Out of the top 20 destinations in the world, Zanzibar is in the top 20. Matter of fact, it's 2 places here in Zanzibar in the top 20. Not 1, but 2. And dude, it ain't nothing but Europeans here, bro. At this beautiful resort I'm at, I'm the only person besides the workers that look like me and my sister.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that, and man, these people love us here. They man, we coming out. Hey man, DJ Money. They even started doing a little rapping stuff, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, dude. Man. It's crazy. Yeah, man. You know why? Because I just found. Check this out. This is the average person here, man, makes $4 a day.
Wow.
Did you hear what I just said? The average person here makes $4 a day.
The average. Wow.
The average person. So check this out. I have a personal driver for the whole 7 days I'm here. Do you hear me, ladies? I have a personal driver that takes me wherever I want to go at my beckoning call. And guess who that driver was provided to me for? By the development that we're taking down deals with. And they provided our first couple of days stay because they're trying to do business with us, bro. This ain't no brag, baby. This is facts. And I'll have you talk to the driver to show you in the videos. His name is Saeed. He is awesome. Guess what? His monthly rent, and he had no problem with me sharing this with you guys. His monthly rent, ladies and gentlemen, is $100 USD. The very first day, check it out, bro. This, you know how we roll. This ain't no brag. I did not know this until yesterday because he's been driving me around for a whole week now, right? So as you get to know, you with somebody 24/7, you get to know him, right?
Yeah.
So the very first day, as soon as he finished running us from the airport to the things we had to do, as soon as he dropped us off at the resort, I pull out a C note.
Mm-hmm.
I give him $100 bill, man. I say, hey, man, I know that my car is paid for by CPS, but I want to give you, this $100 bill right now, and we're gonna take care of you at the end too, unbeknownst to me, bro. So he tells me, I'm just asking, we just talking because he's got a dream.
Right.
He's been driving professionally for like 10 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad is sick right now. And they are tribal here. This is the beautiful thing about this country, man. And we need to get back to this as Americans. They take care of everybody in their family. So he's taking care of his dad and his wife. And I was like, hey, man, how long you been driving? Oh, man, I've been driving for 10 plus years. He's only 32 years of age, bro.
Wow.
He said, I want to own my own van service, DJ. I said, you know what, Saeed? You can own your own van service. I said, we're going to be doing business down here, and I'm going to make it a point that they do business with you, bro. Because guess what? The company we doing business with is a German company. The Germans and the Chinese are down here trying to pillage the motherland. That ain't nothing new. Now, mind you, this German company here, the CEO, he's phenomenal. I'm going to tell you this. This dude is phenomenal. He is actually giving back to community. He's building schools. He got doctors down here providing free health care for the indigenous people in the area that they're, building this massive development in. That's the only reason why I would do business with him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Saeed is talking about his dream, and he was like, and he started saying what I'm about. So we just shot videos together. We talking about he DJ Saeed, I'm DJ Money. We did a little, rap together and stuff. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
We're having a great time, right?
Yeah.
So he started talking to me, man, about his dream, but he's like, I don't have the money, and I got to take care of my dad. And I said, hey, man, guess what, bro? You can do it. And I said, we're going to help you out. He was like, how you going to help me out? You just here for one time. I said, no, man, we're going to be here. Mm-hmm. And of course, first time he was like, and when I tell people, they be like, man, I heard that. Then he started seeing us, dropping us off at the development. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he saw the deal we just took down yesterday. He's like, man, you serious? I said, yeah, bro. And guess what? I told them, you got to be their driver. So that's it, man. That's kind of a long intro. So I'm going to get up because I'm sitting right in, and y'all going to see I've got two master villas, bro. I'm talking about this 5-star master villas, bro. So I mean, my place is a little dirty right now because, bro, I'm sleeping. All right, so I'm keeping it real with y'all. So y'all could just get, you're gonna see a clean, my villa clean because they're gonna clean it tomorrow. but check this out. Look at this, baby. When you see these movies, bro, you seen these movies. This is like Hawaii, baby. I'm gonna check it out, y'all. You see this, Nick?
Oh yeah.
Babe, open doors, baby. Look at this. Dude, this suite here, baby, it costs a grip. And shout out to Darinette who hooked this up. Shout out D on it. She got first rate class and taste. She hooked up all our stuff. So we got 2 suites, baby. Look at this force. I'm gonna walk out, even though it's dark out here. Look at this, man. Look. This is twin double balconies. Can you see this? This is my sister's suite. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Let me tell you how the dream is real. Guess how much Nick know this. Nick, when you travel with me, how much you spend?
Nothing. Zero. 99.
Exactly. You met my sister, right?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
Guess what? She here on the same program Nick is on. Tell him, Nick. Tell him what my sister had to pay to be here.
She only had to pay for the tips, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
that's all she paid for, dude, is the tips. So right here behind these doors, my oldest sister and my only sister, I was able to treat her to a bucket list trip. That's the P.O.M lifestyle, baby.
That's what it's all about.
Plenty of money, peace of mind. And if you think this trip was cheap, then you fooling yourself. Okay? You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So I'm gonna sit down here. Let me close this stuff up here. And we're gonna sit outside and we're gonna talk about your dream. I'm talking to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna show you how you can get your dream. So hold on one second. I'm gonna close my doors. I'm gonna put you guys down right here.
Okay.
On the porch patio. And this is this is that service. They come to your room, bring your food. I could pick up the phone right now and get food sent to me, bro.
Wow.
Right now at what time is it there?
It's it's not 9:12 p.m. Eastern time over here.
Okay, so it's because I'm looking at my computer, which has got my home time on it.
But
So it's 5:12 a.m. because
5:12
you're an hour ahead of me.
Wow, it's amazing. First class, first rate. Man, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Am I raising your dream, Nick? And hey,
absolutely.
Nick, tell him why you ain't here, Nick.
Oh, I'm only not there because I wasn't able to take off from work. But otherwise, I would have been right there.
All expenses paid.
All expenses
paid.
Yep.
Guess what? He gonna be here next time, ladies and gentlemen. Again, he earned the right to be here, and Nick has seen this. This is real, baby.
It is.
Nick, has there been anything I've told you that I'm serious about that we have not accomplished in the 3 years we've been together?
We knocked out every single thing.
Have we had challenges, bro?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Have we had challenges that the normal person would have quit? Keep it a buck with them.
Yeah. I mean, we had some people on the team that did quit. You know, from the start. Coming out the gate.
Have we lost money?
Oh, cool. We lost money out the gate when we first started up. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invested $12,000 in the first 90 days. We got this enterprise here. I'm talking about on the internet doing this right here, this YouTube stuff. I'm not a YouTuber. We invested $12,000 to get this on the YouTube, and we only made $3,000. So that's a $9,000 loss. But it wasn't a loss because we were investing in infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So check this out, man. It's like, again, it's laid out here, but I want y'all to see whatever you can, man. When I talk about the P.O.M lifestyle, dude, I am in a luxury 2 villa master with what I like most, palm trees, baby.
Yep.
So I know it's dark out here, ladies and gentlemen, but I just want to give you a taste of what the P.O.M lifestyle is really about. And again, I want to remind you, I'm here on business, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's kind of dark. So tell me. So I'm walking down this, man. I'm telling you, this is like Fantasy Island. People know what I'm talking about, though. People my age group, they know what Fantasy Island look like. This resort is like Fantasy Island. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna go. And people been to resorts. I know what y'all saying. Oh, I've been to a resort before. I've been to the Walla Walla Lea Lea in Hawaii. Yep, you sure have. But how many times have you gone over and over? You know, and how many times when you went, you had the legal, ethical, and moral ability to write that mofo off?
Man, I don't think anybody watching this can say that.
It may be one or two of them, Nick.
Maybe, but very few. Very few.
Very few, brother. And see, because again, I'm out here doing something game changing. I don't put my hands to nothing, man, unless it's game changing. You hear me? We're the only ones here doing this. Real talk, brother. So check it out. So this is the lobby. This is the lobby of the resort. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
This is the lobby.
Wow, look at those chandeliers and that
Yeah,
arch
bro.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, check this out. Look at that. That's us. See, here's another great thing, Nick. How you like coming to a place that got all our faces on it?
Oh.
Man, you know what? Hey, man, you know what about the greatest thing about here? Man, dude, and let's just keep it a buck. When you go places, you feel that little bit of, hey, Jumbo. hey, check it. Hey, say hello to America. Tell them to come to the resort.
Hello, welcome to Tanzania.
We're shooting live. I'm doing a show on YouTube.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah, tell them to come on down.
Most welcome to Tanzania, Zanzibar. It's much beautiful places at all.
Oh, man, I told you, Nick, the friendliest people on the planet.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you. You see that, man? That man. So my point is, this is the first trip I've ever taken outside of Fiji, bro, that I felt like the real king that I've always been. I always feel like a king, but here, man, when you just see your people all the time and everywhere, and you now know we are the majority global. But anyway, man, this is about that pom-pom lifestyle, right? So all I'm saying to you guys is that wouldn't you like to be at a place when you are running everything and everywhere you look, you see people look like you running everything?
Oh, man. Beautiful. It's beautiful.
And I know I'm gonna get back to my room, but I'm gonna go show you, and we're gonna show you some video and stuff, because this I hope y'all enjoying this, because again, this is about you. This is not about us. This is about you. This is about if you can do the 4 dirty little words, you can discipline yourself. You can be accountable to people who are where you want to be in life, living your dream that will mentor you through STEAM, science, technology, entrepreneurship, access, and mentorship. You can have anything you want on this planet if you're consumer debt free. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So this is, I want you to see yourself in this video and stop catching the hype. And here's the funny thing, Nick. You know who's down here with us, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, man, this is real, brother. This is real. I lost my train of thought, man. But guess what? You can do that. You can lose your train of thought when you are, free.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
So, man, so this, and again, I know people say, man, I've been to resorts, and that ain't the point. But where's your bucket list trip that you're able to take? See, this is a bucket list trip.
You freeze up. I think you froze up.
What?
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay, there you are. Yeah, you froze up for a minute. Yeah.
Right. So I know I got some professionals that are watching this right now. That ain't no big deal. Guess what? I came on this trip just like I always do at the drop of a hat. Actually, you still hear me, Nick?
Yeah, you're still good. Yep.
Okay. So, our person that is our business person, who I'm a financial expert on her show, she calls me up on the 30th of December at like 11 p.m. at night and says, hey, I know you've been wanting to go to Zanzibar. Mm-hmm. I've been invited to go to Zanzibar. Won't you go? Guess what I said, Nick?
Yeah, of course. What kind of question is that?
Now, mind you, she knows people that make more money than me, but they don't have the time. I want y'all to hear that again. She knows more people that make more money than me, Nick, but they don't have the time. I was able to put a down payment just like that, Nick. I didn't have to ask anybody, nothing, and I booked my trip. Just like that. I'm going to say it again, just like that. So if you got that big bank and somebody offers you your bucket list trip,
and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, but you can't go because you are owned by somebody else. You're owned by your business, which is really your job. You can't leave it, because if you leave it, it'll go down. You ain't free. And then the other thing is, if you ain't got the money, you can't afford this. But you can, the way we help people do it. You feel me? So you ain't gonna be able to see that out there, but that's the Indian Ocean. And we're gonna show you some video stuff of it. So let me just head back to my villa. Okay? So so while I'm heading back to the villa, I've been running my mouth for a while here, bro. So why don't you take us to the break? They used to say that. Let's take us to the break.
All right, let's go. Let's get to it.
Let's take us to the break. And when we get back from the break, I'll be sitting back in my villa and we'll continue this P.O.M lifestyle telecast.
All right. All right. So there you have it. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
You gotta have this amazing drink. This is the P.O.M lifestyle. I'm not telling you, no joke. It's real, baby. But guess what? We put the work in. That's right. 4 dirty little words. That's right. Discipline, accountability. Plug into a system where people are doing what you want to do in life. And number 4, do the work. And in 3 to 5 years, I said 3 to 5 years, not 3 to 5 minutes, not 3 to 5 months, not 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 years, you can be consumer debt free. You can have a 6-figure passive income. You can own businesses. You can buy real estate and leverage the tax laws and have a P.O.M lifestyle. There's plenty of money, peace of mind, and come join us on the beaches of the World Club. Show them that beach.
If you're serious about learning how to command your money instead of your money commanding you, Duransburg Jr., who we all know as DJ the Money Coach, is the person for the job. Here I was, this middle aged woman who had so many financial mistakes over the years, feeling stuck and even hopeless. And the only way out I saw was prayer. Well, apparently, prayer or my prayers were answered when I saw a video of DJ the Money Coach as a guest speaker on one of my favorite YouTube content creators' channel. My attention was immediately drawn to him as he told his own story about pulling himself out of that same sunken place I felt like I could never get out of. It was truly inspiring. But the icing on the cake for me was that not only because of his many years of experience working with governments and Fortune 1000 companies teaching financial education, but that he is linked to some very heavy hitters in the financial education arena. That pretty much sealed the deal for me, knowing that he didn't mind reaching back to help those of us who otherwise would have just continued to go through our everyday money struggles. So, on our second meeting, DJ the Money Coach went over a risk tolerance questionnaire with me in order to deliver a financial analysis custom made for me. So with him, there is no one size fits all, and he is independent, meaning he can deliver more and cater to where you are right now. His 7 spheres of money system is definitely putting me on track towards financial freedom in the near future. His system is my lifeline I needed to pull me out of a drowning pool of debt and predatory lending. Also, having to report my spending to him every week is training me how to become more disciplined in my spending habits. Hi, everybody. As DJ, the money coach.
All right, all right. Welcome back. Welcome back to Nick's
hear me,
Knowledge.
Nick?
Yep, I can hear you. Yep, we are
All
back.
right, all right. We back. So yeah, man, I kind of got on a tangent there, man. But I mean, hopefully you guys can feel the excitement. This is what the Pom lifestyle is really about. Plenty of money, peace of mind, being a first-rate you and not a second-rate somebody else. And it requires a team. No man or woman is an island. Okay. So what I want to let you know is, as long as you got your health, you can overcome anything. Okay. You can overcome hundreds of $1,000s in debt. You can overcome bad credit. You can overcome divorce. You can overcome, bankruptcy. You can overcome all of that as long as you have your health and you have your faith in the Most High, whomever you call that to be. It could be Jesus Christ. It could be Allah. You know what I'm saying? And if you have these things aligned up and you have a plan, 98% of people fail because they don't have a plan of action. That's the number one thing. Because when that first, distraction, obstacle occurs, Nick, you know what? Without that plan and without a team around them, that person gets frustrated. Then frustration becomes anger, and then anger becomes depression. And then you know what happens? You quit. And then when you quit, then you start coming up with the excuses. Okay.
Yep.
And then the other people who make it, you say, oh, they got lucky. Man, I should be doing that. Don't be that person. Okay. Let me give you a side note. I get a text the other day while I'm here, like 3 o'clock in the morning, man. Somebody just kept calling me, and unbeknownst to me, guess what? One of my real estate properties had a furnace breakdown in the middle of the winter. Guess what? Had to get it taken care of, bro. Did I fret about it? I have a team. I have a maintenance professionals, HVAC person who's been doing my buildings for 12 years. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to hit him up. He don't have no idea where I was. He's thinking I'm still at home. And he's not understanding why I'm not getting back to him immediately after I hit him up. Boom. Within less than 24 hours, he was at that deal, took care of it, knocked it out, boom, paid the bill. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, look. Oh, man, I think that's a nice view right there.
Oh, yeah. Let me get that. That's the people there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the whole patio, baby.
Wow.
Yeah. So, hey, man, let's so this is a celebration, ladies and gentlemen. See yourself in this video, and you literally, I'm serious. You can literally be right here with us because we are bringing people to Zanzibar.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
I did. Now I'm showing you. I think we got the video of the place that I stayed at before this. Oh my goodness. Let me show you something. Do you have that video? The video where I'm walking down the corridor you got to show the people that, bro. So
Okay.
I not only staying at one 5-star resort, I stayed at 2. You know what? I might call this first one. If Nick, you got it. Where you showed the commercial at? Of me sitting on it. You got to show them. We had. I got to stop saying I. We had. Well, let me know you got the video because you have to show them.
Okay.
Brand new resort. Only 42 villas in it. And your boy and my sister, we had the top 2 villas in the whole joint.
Wow.
Because that's how we roll. And again, we have a master team. We have added 2 top tier professionals that all they do. See, here's another trick to wealth. you got to be a specialist. I'm going to say that again. You got to be a specialist, and you got to have the ability to master the hedgehog concept. And I'm not going to tell you, because see, you get these people out here, man. They get on here, man, and this is what pains me about people not being sincere and real. They get out here and paint these pictures and these videos of fake lifestyles. And then they get you to buy in it that supports their fake lifestyle. You understand? So you're going to see, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see me doing business. Because again, we work in the real world. We do B2B deals. I don't generate my income from this platform. This is the icing on the cake. This is the serendipity. Because I'm out here in the real world doing business with real businesses. And that ain't no knock on anybody that's just a social media person. Hey, man, a business is a business. But the reality is, without that platform, they're not doing business. Do you understand where I'm coming from? If you're watching this, and whoever's watching this right now, if you understand where I'm coming from, you know, man, hit us up in the chat and tell me if this is right. Because what I'm saying is, if we never get on this platform again, I'm still here. I'm still taking down deals here without this platform. And let me tell you what's so funny. The group that our girl is with is a bunch of influencers. And the person that put the event on, they done been here 4 or 5 times. And they never thought, I want you to listen, because this is a drop the mic. They never thought one idea about owning something in the motherland. But they're coming here for their own pleasure. And then they created a trip for a couple of other influencers, because they're out here doing all the professional, dude. They having a good time. They're shooting videos and they're selling a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. But why not give back instead of taking? And so now, guess what, Nick? They see me. They don't know me from a hole in the wall. I just show up, meet our girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We commiserating, and they like, again, wow, man, what are you here for? Because again, they don't see, because this other group is nothing but us, right? So they thinking they the only one of us that's coming over here that can take these trips, right?
Right.
Why are you over here? I said, I'm over here doing business. Business? What kind of business you doing over here? Oh, I'm taking down some developments. And here's the thing, dude. The development I'm working on, it's posted all over the island. So you know how you see the big billboards that are announcing the new condominium developments? Yep. We're partaking in that development. The development, bro.
The number one. Yeah.
Exactly. So when I say, hey, man, what? Yeah. And the first thing I asked them, Nick, I said, hey, man, you don't own property here? But I saw on your website that you've been here at least 4 or 5 times. No, man. Never even thought I could own anything here. So guess what? I tapped them into what? STEAM, baby. Science, technology, real entrepreneurship, access and mentorship. Next thing you know, guess who's like, hey, man, how do we get involved with that? I thought you never asked.
Yes. Would you like to know?
Do you have that video? You got that video of the other place? They got to see this other place, because here's the reason why you need to see the picture of this other place is because I'm going to be we are going to be bringing you here at this other place. I sent y'all the video link of the actual commercial of the spot. Remember when I said Team Zanzibar?
Okay.
And it's a video. It's like 1 minute.
Okay, let me see.
Tell me you downloaded that, bro, because you got to put that on the screen versus me showing on the phone, because it won't do it. It will not do it. The honor and the what's the word I'm looking for? It won't do it justice if I show it to you on my phone versus Nick, you being able to pull up the video itself. And I know if I pull it up on here, my internet service, whatever, might not run it properly. But this place here, And mind you, Nick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna share this with again. Check this out. This is not a inexpensive trip. Mind you, folks, it is a day and almost a half of travel per leg. Okay, so we flew, 15, 16 hours to Dubai. Layover in Dubai, ladies and gentlemen, was like 6 hours. So we are on this trip for like 9 days. 9 days, 8 nights. And 2 of those days are life travel days. So I'm only here on the motherland for a total of 6 days. 6 nights. And every person here is like, man, you can't come this far across the globe for only 6 nights. You're cheating yourself. But their mindset is, oh, you're here on holiday, because they call it holiday, right?
Right.
I said, no, I'm here on business. And guess what? Here's where the rubber meets the road, Nick. I sit down with the CEO. His name is Sebastian. He said, you know what? You're the first person that we talked to that talked about putting some serious deals together that immediately hopped on the plane and came to see us. And immediately right there, he was like, man, just that alone, I got the highest regard for you.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm sitting down with him yesterday for a good hour, chopping up real business deals, ladies and gentlemen. So again, we do B2B, ladies and gentlemen, and this P.O.M lifestyle, plenty of money, peace of mind, this is real for you. We can plug you into the system no matter where you are. As long as you got your health, you got a dream, and you got a plan, our team can help you get it across the finish line. And it's not going to take 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. This is something, if you're going to sustain it for the rest of your life and make it work for you, the crawl, walk, run program, it's going to take 12, 36, 60 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Because all this stuff you see on these platforms, these people, oh man, overnight I did blah, 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 and it took me only 5 seconds. They're not telling you the truth. And the ones that are doing it legitimately that way, they got lucky. They were a unicorn. You found it?
I think so. Let me just make sure it's the right one.
Yeah, it's the one where I was walking down the corridor, open up and show you everything. I sent it. Sent to you guys. It's about 7 minutes.
Okay, let me see.
It's either 3.5 minutes or 7 to 8 minutes, because I'm walking the whole complex, because we're going to bring this actual opportunity to you. That's right. See, I am a businessman. I want you to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. So when I see something that's great for us, I know that it's not an elite deal. You know what I'm saying? And that was one thing that me and Sebastian were on the same page. Like, he's like tired of seeing elite people take advantage of poor people and not share with them how to become, middle class or one day financially independent. And you would have thought that we, wrote a script about this, but we were both talking about our vocation, our passion, and they both lined up. And we're talking about building relationships. You know what I'm saying? So what good is it if only you can do it and you are special and you're the only one that can do it? Man, that ain't real success. That ain't significance. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? So instead of us coming out here and being all, celebrating us, we're not doing that. What we want to do, we want to celebrate you, and we want to bring you out here. And here's the reality. Guess what? For what it took for me to treat my oldest sister, my only sister, to this bucket list trip, the people in the influencer group paid the same price. So here's where the DJ money comes in. DJ the money coach. What's my motto, Nick, about how I like to buy stuff? Tell them what's our motto. What do we like?
We said we like Neiman Marcus quality at Walmart prices.
And we don't like what? What don't we
We don't
like?
We don't like.
Walmart
Well,
stuff.
oh yeah, Walmart quality or Walmart stuff, right?
At Walmart prices.
At Walmart
so, ladies
prices.
and gentlemen, so here's the reality: we got Neiman Marcus at Walmart prices on this Zanzibar trip when the other people who paid for one person. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I am an expert at, a financial educator. I know how to hack the system. Okay. So what I originally invested in for one person, double occupancy, I was able to bring two people, and check this out, Nick, I still paid $1,000 less.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that again, bro. I was able to bring my sister over here for a world-class trip. We ain't cut no corners on the luxury, and I still saved $1,000 off of what they paid. So with that in mind, guess what? We're gonna do that for you. And if you want to come visit the motherland, DJ the Money Coach team and the P.O.M lifestyle package is going to be available to you. And we're going to be taking this trip in the next 3 to 6 months. And the reason why I said the next 3 to 6 months is because we're going to be closing on an investment in the next 3 months. And then we're going to invite some of our executive members to come down with us who are investors with us. That's a tip. And then we're going to provide a package for the non-executive members, 6 months. So check on your calendar right now. I'm telling you, mark off around Memorial Day weekend. I'm not going to give you any details, but around Memorial Day weekend. And then again, around probably Labor Day weekend, we're going to be coming back here again. And we're going to be bringing you, because every time we come back, we're going to, it's like Robin Harris used to say, Bebe's kids, we don't die, we multiply. So every time we come back, our goal is to double our numbers. And our goal is to help you have ownership in the motherland. You find it, Nick?
No, I didn't get the right. I opened up a couple of ones, but those weren't the right ones. So I'm still.
Yeah, look at the timeline. It'll tell you the time. If you look at the minutes, if it say like 7.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, the ones I opened up, they were short ones. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, man, we have talking so loud, we upset some of the people who have paid their money. So we got to be respectful. So I'm gonna go back inside. My excitement gets. I'm gonna be respectful. So hold on one second. I'm gonna turn on the light. And say again, man, hey, this is about serving the people. All right. So we don't want to interrupt somebody's once in a lifetime vacation. So I'm going to tone down some of the excitement. So here we are. So, and we're gonna end this broadcast in about 15 minutes. But I hope you guys really understand that we want you to be successful. That's the most important piece. Whatever your dream is, as long as you have your health, as long as you can find a system, you can achieve anything that you want on this planet with a team, with a plan, with a goal, an ability to work through it. It's achievable. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to get from this at the end of the day. We ready?
Yeah, that was another short one. I'll keep on opening up the short ones.
Was that on the beach?
Yeah, I got a couple. Yeah, I got a couple on the beach. Yeah, a couple short ones on the beach.
So, yeah, let's show them some. Let's show them some lifestyle, man. Show them
Okay.
one of those because that's what this is about. It's I'm talking too much as it is. Let's show them. Let the videos,
Sure.
engage them and partake in their dream.
Sure. Let's share my screen. Open this back up.
Hey, check it out, guys. Look.
Right.
At Kendra Rocks Beach in Zanzibar, baby. Check it out. Check it out, baby. Check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
A little bit of delay there on the video. Let's see. Let's try.
Oh, it looks like we lost Nick for a short period of time, but I'm sure he'll come right back, and we'll be able to show you a little bit more of the excitement. So, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's real simple. The P.O.M lifestyle, plenty of money, peace of mind. It's about you working a plan. It's about you having a team surrounded you, about being uplifted, empowered, and just putting your head down, doing the work, trusting the people that you have on your team, and don't allow obstacles or challenges to discourage you or let your dream leave you, because those are just reasons for you to work for your dream even more so. So if you're bankrupt, if you're divorced, if you have 40, 50, 60, $150,000 worth of student loan, credit card debt, and you think that you don't have an opportunity or a way out, there's a way out. And the way out is through the 7 spheres of money system, or find another system that you feel that fits you to help you at where you are. All systems are not for everybody, because a lot of times the most successful people on the planet, they are very disciplined, they're very non-emotional, and they are about execution. And a lot of times people don't want to hear what they need to hear. They want to hear what they want to hear, and that prevents them from being successful. And that's just the reality of it. It just separates, you from the masses, because every time you get to the next level in life, there's multiple people who've had similar, if not worse, challenges than you have. So you can't, internalize that and personalize it. Don't take it personal. That's the real deal about it. And just like you're watching this video, and the person who's a non-believer, that's what I'm gonna call it, they're gonna see all the imperfections in the video. They're gonna see the aesthetic value is not this, because all they're doing is making an excuse or a reason why they can't have the success. And I'm always told, and this is what separates me from most people. Here's what I know: 20 years in the business and being a successful entrepreneur who's gone through every success that we've had 100 failures at least. But you know what I know? That perfect is the enemy of great. Because just to be here on this business trip, I had to have the number one thing: availability. I didn't have to have perfection. I didn't have to look the best. I didn't have to speak the best, because that's not what wins in the end. That helps. But what wins in the end is the ability to get the work done, the ability to be available, the ability to have humility and not be worried about what other people think. I don't give a rip about what somebody thinks. I don't, pay attention to the comment box, because that's living somebody else's dream. I pay attention to our dream. You know what I'm saying? So when I see people in this, super soft world, always worrying about what somebody got to say in the social media construct, I just laugh at them, because you're living a vicarious experience and you're living on the sidelines. I don't have time to be worrying about what somebody got to say in some comment box. So if you don't care about the quality of what we bring in, I don't care, because I'm living your dream. And the reality is, the only reason why you're not living your dream, because you're too busy worrying about what other people got to say. Real talk. See, when I see an opportunity, I already trust that God has given me the skills, giving me the right words to say, and give me the right team to take the deal down. And if I don't, I look at it as a learning experience to get better the next opportunity, because I know God's going to give me another one, because he's just getting me prepared for this opportunity. And see, that's the way you got to look at it. See, you've been conditioned. Some of you have too much education. Before you even get off the couch, you got to analyze it, blah, 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 run the check sheet and everything. And while you doing that, I done got the deal done. Because here's what my mother's husband of 35 years told me one day. He said, you know what? You go out and build a business and create jobs, the right professional will always show up, because this world is trained the A students to work for the C students. He said, so that same person, they say, oh man, your grammar is wrong. Your sentence structure is wrong. Your tie is crooked. They'll be the same person coming with their resume to get a job from you. You know how I know? I give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count. Because you know what? When the .com era started in 2000, and then we had the crash, you would be surprised how many resumes came across my desk with people who had master degrees, PhDs, that asked for a job. I had friends who lost 6-figure jobs when I owned my cleaning company, Nick, that because they were real men, called me up, no humility. Hey man, can you give me a job paying $12, $15 an hour? And I was like, oh my goodness, no, man. Hey man, I got no humility, DJ. I got to put food on the table, baby. Taught me a very valuable lesson. So be careful when you going up them people you step over, because them will be the same people when you coming down.
That's right.
So what you see, what I'm showing you, this is authenticity. And I don't give a rip about what you think about it from a non-believer perspective, because you know what? There's so many other people that need what we have, and those are people that we are serving. So what the other guys are doing, they're polishing their stuff. Okay. So you're going to see some stuff on these platforms here in the next 5 to 7 days. And all you got to do is go right now on IG, and they're already posting. And they're posting a fictitious lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying they all are, because I'm not a hater. I love everybody who's out there creating income legally, ethically, and morally sound. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, most of them are selling you something that's not real. They're getting paid for selling you the sizzle. They don't have the substance. They don't have a system. They don't have 7 to 10 professionals who are licensed in their profession as experts, that they stand alone, that they are doing business in the real world. When I say the real world, I'm not disparaging the internet. I'm saying they are actually doing business with other corporations, Fortune 1000, Fortune 500 companies. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? If you go to their LinkedIn profile, they're doing business with multinational companies. They're not a solopreneur, and nothing wrong with being a solopreneur. But the people we work with, they own businesses that people are calling them to get them 12, 20, 40, 50, 100,000, millions of dollars. But you're getting sold the sizzle and you're buying all that sizzle. And then you get discouraged when it don't work. Or when you talk to a professional and they tell you what you got to do, oh man, that's too much for me to do this. Or you want something for nothing. You'll get the back to the basic course and you'll have a 15-minute conversation with us and you're still asking for something else versus doing what you're supposed to do. How many times do we have people, man? We give them our time. Here's what cracks me up. You couldn't sit down with the professionals on my team if you didn't make real money. I'm not going to apologize for that. You're not going to get our attorney to talk to you free for no 30 minutes over some trivial stuff. When they're getting retainers for 5 and 6 figures. But because the relationship we built over 20 years, we afford you the opportunity to sit down with them. Then where's my course? When is the master class? But you invested less than $100 and you just sat down with a professional that's knocking down major deals, and you still worried about where's my master class at? The download don't work. But you want all the free stuff. And I'm not talking to anyone particular. But I'm just saying that's a victim mentality. Or that's, let me get all the free stuff and don't get nothing in return. Don't give anything in return. You know what I'm saying? But this is real. So yeah, show them that because we want to help you. Oh man, you're selling. You're just selling. Guess what? You're selling. Every day you wake up, Nick. Every day you wake up, whomever's watching this right now, you're selling. Because that job you got, you had to sell. No, it wasn't your resume that you put together. Oh, I graduated from, Harvard, Yale. I graduated from Stanford. That resume is a freaking sales presentation. Are you not smart enough to realize that? Oh, my boss won't give me no raise because you haven't earned it. What you bring to the table? Your resume? Big deal. Oh, stop sending me texts because you're selling me stuff. Yeah, well, stop asking me for, stuff that you don't deserve to have. Real talk. If you don't like it, hey, man, go take a long walk off a short pier. Real talk. Because guess what? Reason why you where you are and you're not at the next level what you think you deserve to be because you ain't willing to really put the real work in or you want something for nothing. See, I put the foot on the ground and I hopped on that plane and I got here. Show me your audacity to do that because you ain't got it. Because if you had it, you'd be doing it. And if you had the balls to do it, hey, man, come on with it. Like they say, hey, man, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. But here's the one that you got to understand. If you ain't winning and they beating you, you need to join their team. Figure it out because they all abiding by immutable laws of success. I'm going to say that again. They're all abiding by immutable laws of success. God is no respecter of person. You just not have done the work. Because we all got challenges. And you don't have the confidence to go out there and get what God has for you. That's the difference. See, if I can leave you with one thing, one gift, actually two, I would give you the gift of unlimited confidence. And I would give you the gift of unlimited health. I would give you nothing else. If you got the gift of unlimited confidence and the gift of unlimited health, ain't nothing on this world you can accomplish. Because I've met multiple people who barely speak English well, barely have, a high school education, but they got massive confidence. And they always outdo the person with the most polished resume. And they ain't looking at where they are. Their dream is so big, they only see the final product, the finished product. You see, oh man, oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. Oh, and this was always cracks me up, man. And you can play the video, but it always amazed me when you go on a trip of this magnitude, when people start talking about their problems back at home. Guess what? You took this trip to get away from it. You shouldn't be talking about nothing about any problems, man. You can talk about on the regular, but your life is empty. So if this is resonate with you, first thing you need to do is get yourself a spiritual counselor. You need to have 3 people in your life at all times. Number 1, you need to have a spiritual counselor. I don't care what you call him or her. Somebody who's actually living the principles, not the personality, but the principles that you are striving to achieve in your life spiritually, to line yourself up vertically with your God. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to have a leadership mentor in your life. Someone, again, who is, living the laws of leadership the right way. One person, I give you a tip indirectly, John C. Maxwell, master in leadership. John C. Maxwell, look him up. Enjoy Club, look him up. Nobody's perfect, but this guy over the last 40 years has exemplified true leadership. And you know why he got the proof is when you turn around, he's got hundreds of thousands of people following him. You ain't a leader if you turn around, nobody's following you. That's a tip. Okay. And the third one is you got to have a good business mentor. Good business mentor. And that's like I always tell people, hey, man, don't take advice from divorced people about marriage. They failed. So why are you taking advice from them? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, let's get back to the P.O.M lifestyle. Cue that up, man. Just let them see. And again, this is about you being here. This is about put yourself in this video. You deserve to be here.
Hey, check it out, guys. This is P.O.M lifestyle. We now at Kendra Rocks Beach and Zanzibar, baby. Check it out. Check it out, baby. Check it out. Look at that. 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 Hey, you deserve to be here, baby. You deserve to be here. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Come travel the beaches of the World Club with us. 4 dirty little words. Discipline. Accountability. Plug into the system and do the work. And you can put your feet, baby, right here in the beautiful water in Zanzibar, baby. Look at that water, baby. Look at that. Come join us, baby, on the beaches of the World Club. DJ the Money Coach. Bringing it to you, baby. The P.O.M lifestyle. Get with us.
Now, hey man, let's show them the business that got us here. Let's show them a snippet of that. Because y'all got to see, this is what separates, these social media experts and these influencers. This is real. Show them the real deal, baby.
Bunk bed type deal.
Yeah. And then on the other unit, you have the space.
Okay.
Yeah. And then on the other unit on the other side.
Oh, okay.
To the bedroom underneath. The bed underneath.
Right. Yeah, we do some stuff like this in the United States.
Sorry?
I said we do a similar setup like this in the United States.
I was just showing you the bed scenario with the one. If this one is already that's the unit already got space here. The other space is now underneath. Now they use the same space. That's what the bed would be.
Yeah.
And then, but all the units come with ACs, then it's all.
Back in jail type deal. Hey, show them one more when I'm up on top of the rooftop. So what you need to know about this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 7,000 unit development. It is the major development here in this particular part of the peninsula. I'm going to say that again. This is a 7,000 unit development. 7,000. So you actually have people around here coming from the world to start taking ownership in the motherland. And guess what? I'm one of less than 1% that look like you and me that has the access, number one. Number two, has the capital to take this down.
And then now through here,
Mhm.
this is how we do it again, and then we have the government space, so we're gonna put up. It's gonna be semi covered, and then you have the space. Yeah. Of course, if you want Wi-Fi into the unit, well,
And again, guys, if you can see right over the tree line, you can
yeah,
actually see this right there. Yeah.
And I've not been on this floor yet. So if we would have gone higher one floor, have the ocean
So you
view.
guys see that? You can see the Indian Ocean from here. So that'll be a great aesthetic value.
But we didn't want to do high-rise buildings, then
Those-
the speed of the resort. We don't have that. Yeah. And then, but the other side now of the building, that is now our mind. So now that other side, we're like,
See, Nick, you know, that's how the Pom lifestyle really comes about. It ain't being on this platform trying to sell you hope, what y'all call it? Hope a dream, what is it called?
Hope of me.
Hopamine, right? We're not on here selling hopamine, okay? We are real licensed professionals. This development is worth probably in the ballpark $200 to $300 million. You hear me? This development in the ballpark $200 to $300 million. So I want you to think about where you are right now watching this, and the last time in your town, if it's a major metropolitan town like San Francisco, Manhattan, Chicago, Dallas, LA, and you saw a major development undertake. Well, let me just give you an example. Where was the Super Bowl played at? In SoFi Stadium, right? They built the plans for SoFi Stadium like 10 years ago. It's a $5 billion stadium that was built where? Right in the heart of what? The hood. I'm going to say it again. Right in the heart of the hood, in Inglewood, in Compton. Nobody else had a vision, but then, oh man, they coming here taking all our stuff. That land just been sitting there for decades. Nobody had a vision. And this is what Sebastian told me. He said, guess what, man? I read this book. I want y'all to go out and get this book. Man, no, can't do that. Sorry. You got to pay for this book, bro. I'm not going to be sitting up in a meeting with a dude worth 20, 40 million. Easy. And then give you a tip for free. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Nope. You want to know what this book is? You need to get the program. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you. You know who. Yep. I'm talking to you who always wants something for nothing. So reality is we sitting here, dude, we chopping it up. You feel me? We chopping it up. We're providing proof of funds. Go look that up. We hop on the thing and they got to know that we got the ability to take this deal. You think he gonna be wasting his time walking me around this development if we ain't bringing the weight? Here's a tip: through Steam. Check this out, Nick. Through Steam, and you've been on the calls with us with RJ, right?
Yep.
They already own multiple units in Zanzibar. And guess what? We just by serendipity found out about this. And guess how many people hear about opportunities, but they can't take advantage of it? See, I don't think y'all get this. I'm gonna say it again. You hear about an opportunity and you don't even have the time, or you don't have the money, or you don't have the team to even have the balls to even take it down. And you know what? If I fail at this, I'm still successful because I have stretched my capacity. You hear me? I have stretched my capacity, and you can never take that back from me.
That's right.
I have stretched my capacity. And think about this. Look at all the propaganda that they tell you about Africa. Oh man, Africa is downtrodden. It's dangerous over there. It's unsafe. They got the bubonic plague. You're going over there doing a pandemic? You ain't gonna get back home. See, while you being demobilized, you know what they doing? They taking the enterprise. I'm gonna say that again. While you being demobilized, paralyzed, FOMA, they over there taking all the enterprise. Guess what? Not on my watch, baby. See what they say? The rewards go to the bold. The rewards go to the bold, baby. Real talk. Cue him up another video, bro. Cue him up. Cue him up another video, because, man, dude. And then I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna go back to bed.
As you should. As you should.
Cue him up with one with our girl in it.
Okay. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
put
cue
one
him
of
up
those
one.
up.
Yep, cue him up with one with our girl in it.
All right. Just give me a second. Give me a second to pull that
And
up.
then I'm gonna show him the units that we taking down. And you know, right now you should be subscribing, share, and likes. And honestly, do I care if you subscribe, you share this, or like it? I don't, because you think you're gonna stop me and our team from doing what we do. You ain't got a chance to stop us from doing what we're doing. And that's not a brag or anything. The fact is, I don't care about what you think about, because I'm here engaging in life. And you should be engaging in your life. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing the comment thing and pick up the phone. Check it out.
There we go. For my friend. Where are you at? Eric Williams. Here we go, guys. I'm about to run into my friend all the way across the sunshine. Classic Fine. You know what? You make it too hard to find me. What's up, bro? What's happening?
You live that P.O.M lifestyle. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys. So we're here with the incredible Erica Williams. We travel all around the world just to find her. That's right, baby. We live that P.O.M lifestyle. Think about that. That's real. Hey, if you ain't up on Erica Williams in the Classic Climb, she is the best in class. Get on her website. She can get you from zero to hero. She's put the work in, ladies and gentlemen. And again, she's doing business in the real world. Okay? She's running a multi-million-dollar business, doing real business deals, real estate, trucks, storage units, development property, in addition to running a multi-million-dollar YouTube channel. And here's the thing, when I was introduced to her, ladies and gentlemen, I went and checked her out because I didn't believe in the sizzle. We went and checked her out and she passed the sniff test and she's amazing. She got the smartphone millionaire. If you right now struggling, get her package. She is underappreciated. Here it is, a young lady in her mid-30s living the lifestyle that you want. Because 7-8 years ago, she was doing her grind. Nobody even knew who she was. But she didn't care. She kept serving the people. Let me tell you what true success is, Nick. There's got to be 3 wins in every relationship, okay? Number 1, your audience, your members, your clients, they have to win first when they connect with you, when they actually bring equal value to the table, okay? Because see, a lot of times people want something for nothing. If they bring something to the table, you bring something to the table, that should make them good. So if they get a book, a class, an interview, a meeting, that should be a win if they're prepared. They have questions to be answered. So that's a win for them. The second win is that person you're engaging with to help their client out, they win because they helped them and they got some value out of it. Does that make sense? And then the third win, because you helped their client, meet their goals, and then they met their goals from helping their client, then you win. 3 wins in all successful relationships. That's the reality of it. That's the P.O.M lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind. And nobody ever said this was easy. It's simple, but it ain't easy. It requires work. And yep, I hear you, man. I got all these bills. I got 4 or 5 kids. I got this, that, and other. Everybody else got the same challenges, but they see those as opportunities, not reasons why to fail. Mindset. So I got 20 years doing this. So I'm bringing you experience with expertise in a team, so I don't get discouraged easily. And I know I'm trying to serve the greater good and serve the people. And I know that there's people out there, you can't please everybody. If you're out here trying to please everybody, you're never going to please anybody, and mainly yourself. You're going to be a second-rate somebody else instead of first-rate you. That's real talk. So, man, this broadcast, Nick, is only for the person who needs it. If we help one person from this broadcast, that's all we care about.
That's right.
That's all we care about. And the only reason why you hear us talking about, hey, man, subscribe, share, and like, because you know what? I don't like nobody making money for free off of us. Because if you're running some ad and I'm bringing content, then we got to get paid too. That's another tip for you. Let me give you the best tip for making money, okay? Don't be conditioned, because you've been conditioned, that you should help people for free. What I mean by that, hey, man, I give a person referral, you feel this warm fuzzy inside while they making the money. And so you've been conditioned by the institution to think that way instead of saying, hey, man, I'm going to refer you to somebody in exchange for me to get something out of it. And see, when you do that, people think you're being overly assertive, overly aggressive. But guess what? I gave you my resources for you to benefit your dream and you win, and I get nothing but a smile on the face. No, man, put some deposits in my account. And all the most successful people on the planet, Nick, no matter what field they're in, they could be in the spiritual field, they could be in the technology world, they could be in the education world, they could be in the math world, they could be in the sport world. They always go against the grain. They break the mold and begin the new paradigm.
Mhm.
See, that's what people don't understand, man. At the end of the day, that's what it's about, man. So, man, you know, we got a lot of good stuff to come for people, and man, it's phenomenal. So I'm gonna show you one thing here, man. Check it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about right here. Let me see if I can put this on here.
Look at this guy. We got rooftop access. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous.
That's the commercial building that's now coming up.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, look at this, guys.
Hmm.
You ain't not gonna believe this.
Look at that Indian Ocean, baby.
Oh man, this is
Wow.
beautiful. And you can just come out here.
Yeah. I'm trying to convince my the guys we own my neighbors. We wanna first of all do like a lounge up here.
Yeah.
Because it's up to us as the ones who are living here to kind of do something up here if we want to do it.
Check it out. Let me show you one more. Let me show you one more. Show you one more, brother. This is the unit that we have
As a home, but we're gonna convince Kevin to sell us his place. Y'all hear me? We're gonna convince Kevin to sell us his place.
2 months, please.
He said, wait 2 months. So we're about to show you our new second option home. Excuse me. All right, guys. This is potentially DJ the Money Coach Zanzibar. Ooh, okay. Okay.
All right. Nothing here. The units are 2 stories, so it's kind of like nothing has on this.
So what's going to be right there with all
It's the villas.
the villas? So they're not going to be higher than this?
No, because the villas are that high.
Oh, man. Okay. All right.
And you see, you don't have anything high here in front of you.
And this is the exact same layout as yours.
Yeah, exactly.
2-2. This is a 2-1. 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
2 bedroom, 1 bath. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths on the back.
No, this is perfect.
So the development stretches all the way out, almost up till the other end.
So guys, just envision the one that we were just in. This is going to be DJ the Money Coach, brand new office. Yeah, we can do this.
So check it out. Let me show you so they can see what the final product. And it's actually funny how this works, man. So this gentleman here.
Yeah, this is DJ Money. He's showing you what you can. Oh man. Okay, this is nice to get with the program.
Can I check out this one?
How much?
$6,000. Right now, I've got 2 offers for this. One 65.
Wait. Say that again. You guys see this view? This is a view to die for, guys. yeah, this is DJ Money. He's showing you what you can invest in with us. You got to get with the program with us. I'm telling you, this is awesome. Man.
It's pretty simple unit.
It's simple, but I love it.
So it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath.
Oh man, yeah, very efficient. Man, okay.
How much I got this one?
How much?
$6,000.
Man.
2-bedroom, dude. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, top floor. That
Wow. Ooh.
top of the building. That's the penthouse overlooking
Man.
the Indian Ocean, bro. Ask yourself a question, ladies and gentlemen. How much would this cost in your town? How much would that cost in Manhattan? How much would that cost in San Francisco? How much would that cost in Chicago? How much would that cost in Miami?
Mm.
That's what we're talking about. Guess what? You, if you want to know more about this, our offer is going in tomorrow. Actually, today, we're actually going in to submit a cash offer. We will own both of those units.
Mm.
One, that's why I said Memorial Day. The second one that was unfurnished, undone. That one's being completed in May. The guy that's showing it to me, that's Kevin. He's 33 years of age. He owns like, never mind. You won't even. He he's he's the real deal. You hear me? He's the real deal. Brother's crispy sharp, 33 years of age, speaks
Mm.
multiple languages. He's running the whole compound. He
Wow.
reports directly to the CEO who I sat down with.
Mm.
And he's our access in STEAM. Let me tell you what STEAM is again. Science, technology, entrepreneurship, access, and mentorship. He is our gateway to the pocket list deals. So he would just happen to say, hey man, here's one of my units that I stay in. And while we're here, he's already renting a couple of units to 2 people that we know while their units are being finished. And I say, hey man, can I look at your unit? Because again, I'm a go-getter, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't know. Man, come on, Kev. We about to take down 22 units with you. You can't show me your unit? He shows me a beautiful unit. Hey man, everybody got a price, baby. And immediately I said, hey man, here's another tip. Who's in trouble financially? Who's flossing? Who spent that money and really ain't got it? Oh man, I've got one, but they need cash right now. Really? I just happen to have some. We happen to represent a group. And all of you that are watching this, that are part of our team, knew we were coming here, those units are available for you too. That's why I'm here. I represent a group. You feel me? So we're taking this down. Think about that.
Man.
Guess what? Those units, and they're going to see the video where it's called kite season here, where people come here and they fly these kites on the surfboards. It's beautiful, man. So during the season, from December to about May, people from all over the elite world come here for a playland, just like going to Vegas, just like going to Dubai, Ibiza. I want y'all to look it up, baby. They come here, and this dude here, they're at the forefront, the pioneers, building a whole new SoFi stadium. I want you to think about that. They're building what most people never could envision. If you would have been on the conversation with me and he told me 5 years ago they were fighting the government to do da 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 da, and they didn't give up because he had a dream. He read a book. He believed the book was telling the truth, and he went north. And this guy, he left his homeland and made this his homeland. And he told me, he said, hey man, you're gonna have 2 challenges, man, when we start working together. I said, what's the? He said, man, he said, every time you come here, you ain't gonna want to go back. He said, he said, we're gonna be helping out so many people doing the right thing that the money is gonna be ridiculous if we serve the people. That's all I got to say to you. So if you want to know more about this, you need to hit us up. Hit us up. Nick at djthemoneycoach.com. You need to call our office at 866-395-3042, 866-395-3042. Now, let me tell you this. This ain't for everybody. How do you get access to this? You got to first go through a basic assessment. Unless you are an accredited investor, a sophisticated investor, proven by certification, you cannot get access to this at all. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. You need to be assessed. What does that mean? That means you need to know legally what type of, investor you are. You need to get a risk tolerance questionnaire done by a registered investment advisor or chartered senior financial planner, certified financial planner. That's facts. You need to get a financial analytical report to assess all of your stuff. Do you have a will? Do you have a trust? Do you have a 401k? Do you have beneficiaries? Do you have, a living, durable power of attorney? Basic stuff. Then you need to get a comprehensive 14-page financial plan done for yourself. Then you need to download the Back to the Basics course to teach you the basics of finances. And I hear you, oh man, I know that. But the question is, are you applying it? Because guess what? When you get that little course for less than a couple of $100 and you complaining, you ain't applying everything. Because if you did, you wouldn't be calling us. Come on, man. I've been doing this for 20 years. I've seen everything under the sun. I know when I'm on the phone with somebody who wants something for nothing. I also know when I'm on the phone with somebody who's been looking for somebody who can sincerely help them and really got their best interests at heart. We have discernment. Real talk. So you have to get those things done. Then when you get those things done, you need to make sure that you got emergency funds. If you're just a regular worker, you need to have 3 to 6 months of your gross monthly income in case of a oops. If you are an entrepreneur and you living totally off of what you kill, i.e. what you produce, you got to have 6 to 12 months. You really should have 24 months. You need to have certain types of insurance policies in place from individual life insurance. If you have a business partner, you need to have buy-sell agreements, key man policies. See, Nick, a lot of times these people call us up, man, and they do these consultations with us, with James Lane, our CPA, Melvin Hobson, our registered investment advisor, Lisa K. Shebar, our attorney, and we ask them this basic stuff, and they'll have $500,000 worth of assets in a 401k, and they're clueless about what we're talking about. We have to put together entity structures just to do these deals. And here's another tip. It ain't always an LLC. Y'all LLC me to death. There's 8 different corporate structures. You think they just created 8 different corporate structures? If the LLC was the all and be all, they wouldn't need none of those. Think about it. I remember when I was a little kid, I forgot what it was. Every time you got a bump or a scrap, it was some type of a product that your grandparents would say, oh, just rub some of that on it. Rub some dirt on it. Oh, you got your teeth falling out? Rub some dirt on it. Your toe snub? Rub some dirt on it. You got a back pain? Rub some dirt on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That's what I think about when people automatically, just by default, and vomit. Oh, man, I got an LLC. Oh, man, I went on a website and I spent my $200, got my LLC. Ain't got their bylaws. Don't have their minutes. Don't have no CPA. Don't have no attorney because they kind of trying to shortcut the shortcut. They trying to be penny wise and dollar foolish. And they started their program and they made some money and they haven't had no oops. You got to have a defensive strategy. That's the number one thing that James Lane talks about. What's your defensive strategy as a business owner? Oh, man, I'm going to win all the time. I don't have to have a defensive strategy. Okay. Good luck with that. Let me give you a tip. You start making some real money, you're going to have litigation problems because that comes with the turf. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, man. Can't no 22-year-old who just made his or her first $10,000 a month on YouTube or IG tell me about that. It's called experience. So, man, dude, man, we excited. If hey, man, if y'all don't believe this pom lifestyle is real, hey, you just saw. Who'd you see? You saw. I went all the way around the world to go hang out with one of our buddies. How many people able to do that? Real talk. Ask yourself this question. Who in your family that you need to help, that you need to create significance? You need to raise the level of their dream. And I want to give a shout out to my mom. Here's the reason why I give a shout out to my mom. Because my mom had a vision as a single parent growing up in the projects. That's right. My mother grew up in the projects. Real talk, called Cabrini Green. Look them up. They no longer exist. Single parent, okay? Single parent at age 16. Single parent. You know, my mom was married when she was young, but then she became a single parent, right? Had another child, which is me, right before her 19th birthday. All signs say that person is not going to succeed. You know what I'm saying? But you know what my mother had the audacity to do? She had a dream. She put herself through nursing school. She had a dream. She worked 2 jobs to put her children in private schools. Gave us a private education in the best schools that she could afford, which were the top schools in the city. And you know what? She had another dream, Nick. My mother traveled around the world. So me and my sister would see my mother take these amazing trips as she became more successful. So she already set average in our house was be a globe trekker. You see what I'm saying? She didn't have to tell us. She did it. So while I was in school playing sports and being the student athlete, the trips she would go on with my sister and stuff like that, I didn't take because I was in these programs because I wanted to be, Mr. Shortstop for the Chicago Cubs. But I always knew I was going to travel around the world. You know why? Because my mom did it. So think about that. Expand somebody else's horizon. Because we're going to do what you do, not what you say. And here's another tip for you, ladies and gentlemen. People will do 100% what you do wrong all the time. They will do 50% of what you do right. So Nick, here's what I'm gonna leave him with. So I get this deal here done. Nick, you're gonna do it 50% right first time out the gate. Then Kadera, she's gonna do 25% of it right. Then Darinette is gonna do 12.5% right. You see what I'm talking about? Diminishing returns. Not because we don't want to, because we haven't understood how to do it. Now, on the right side of it, the person who's wise, when you teach somebody the first time, give you an example, like the Williams sisters. The first time you're pioneering something, the person behind them sees all the things that they did right, and they eliminate the stuff that they did wrong, and that person behind them naturally gets better. And you can create a better platform, a better system. So you can go from, not knowing anything to now you don't work with 25,000 people. You can make their lives better just like that by just having one conversation with them, dropping one nugget, because you've seen it, done it. They just got out of wisdom to do it. But when it comes to, natural selection of siblings, the younger sibling is always trying to aspire to do what? Be as good or emulate the older sibling. And if you're training, you're getting better as a teacher. You get better every year as a teacher. And people don't realize that, man. That ain't luck, baby. We'll leave you with this. And like they said, man, it's like a Baptist preacher. He's always closing. He's always closing, right? So here's a tip for you. You people who want to be new business owners, new entrepreneurs, you have to understand, year number 1, man, should I get this to him? All right, I'm gonna give it to him because I'm enjoying life. Year number 1 is Learn while you're earning. You will be learning more than you earn. That is par for the course. Stop thinking that, oh, my first year I'm gonna make 100 grand. My first year I'm gonna make. There's nothing wrong with having a game plan for that. But what you should be focusing on is learning your industry, becoming an expert. That's year number one. Year number two, you should have developed some experiences and some skills. Okay, some experiences and some skills in year number two, and you'll start making more money. Okay, because you will start seeing the same video over and over. Okay. And then year number three, you will have become an expert. And in year number three, as you become an expert, you will now be sought out by other people to share your expertise in your niche field. And in that third year, you will make over $100,000 a year. Now, this is self-explanatory, okay? So that's assuming that you're doing the 4 dirty little words, okay? That you're applying discipline. And when I say applying discipline, what I'm not telling you, which I assume that you understand, you have a freaking plan. You have a dream. You have goals. Because without that, what are you being disciplined towards? Does that make sense? Now you have to plug in with accountability. Who are you following that's giving you accountability when you get up in the morning and you want to make an excuse for not succeeding, or you want to play the pity party? I do it all the time. But you know what? I got 5 people I can plug into to say, hey, man, guess what? Get over it, boss. Stop that whining. You want some cheese to go with that wine? Or you want to win for your family? Then the third thing is you got to plug into a system, or you got to be a pioneer and create the system. See, I created my own system. You know why I created my own system, Nick? Because God engineered me to be 100% me. And the only thing that works for me is the system that God gave me the plan to be the architect of. Not many people can do that. So if you don't have the ability to do that, because that's not the gift God gave you, God didn't give me the gift of being an artist. He didn't give me the gift of being a great writer like you. He gave me the gift of being an architect, of building businesses and being a people person to take down things that other people are scared to do. And then the fourth thing is you got to put that work in. And then in order to make that success, you got to have a symbiotic relationship with the 4 P's. What are the 4 P's? You got to be professional. What is professional? That means, hey, man, wherever you are, if you're in Zanzibar and the King's English is Swahili, you need to speak Swahili very well. Kiswahili, okay? You need to dress the part. And you need to show up on time. If the meeting's at 12 o'clock, you're supposed to be there at 11:45 a.m. because the meeting should start at 12 o'clock. Why is that important? Because my great guy, who's our personal driver, Nick, the meeting we had with Sebastian was at 12 noon, and he only had one time slot to see me while I was here. My guy been driving us the whole week. He gets here late, and we told him, hey, man, I need you to pick me up at 10:30 a.m. because my resort is an hour and a half from the office. He arrives at 11 a.m. He's like, hey, man, Akuna Matata, no worries. And I said, hey, guess what, Saeed? Man, you're a great guy. But I said, no, you know what? All jokes aside, it's business time, brother. And for me to show up late and make a bad first impression with somebody I'm trying to knock down a real deal, that's not going to bode well for me, and it's not going to bode well for you. So you know what he did? He apologized, and he put the pedal to the metal, was driving like a lunatic and got me there at 11:40. He made an hour and a half trip in 45 minutes because he knew that we was serious. And you know why? Because I had deposit in him. Not only, Nick, did I give him a huge tip the first day, and I just found this out. This ain't no brag. And see, I know what the loser that happened on this broadcast is going to say. Oh, man, you trying to prove? No. Here's the thing. Remember at the beginning of this broadcast, I said the average person here makes $4 a day. $4 a day. That's a damn shame, right? $4 a day. It's a third world country, bro. $4 a day. We give him a C note. Do you know that C note pays his 1 month's rent? But do you know what? Every place we went, Nick, we treated him like he was part of our party. You know how we roll. And again, this ain't no brag, people. This is the way you treat people with the platinum rule. Every restaurant we went to, because he'd sit in the car like drivers do it this way. I said, hey man, no, we ain't doing that. Come on in with us. Oh no, man, come on in with us. He didn't have to pay for a meal, nothing. Because that's the way my mother taught me to treat people. And then as he started telling me about his dream, and he wanted to own vans instead of just driving them, he wanted his own enterprise. That's why when he was late, I had to set him straight. I told him what he needed to hear, because I said, shit, if you're going to mess up my deal, hey man, I don't care how nice you are. You're out. I'll replace you. He got the message. You know why? Because one, I invested in him. Number two, I opened up and showed him that he can have what he really desires to be his own owner. And number three, I eliminated all the excuses of why he can't succeed. You see what I'm saying? Because I could have been like, hey man, it's no problem, Saeed. Hey man, you've been great with me the past 4 or 5 days. If I show up there late, ain't no big deal, bro. No, I didn't. I said, it is unacceptable. And he got me there. Boom, just like that. So that's professionalism, okay? Number two, you know this one. This is persistence, ladies and gentlemen. You have to understand that don't take it personal when somebody says no to you. You have to keep knocking down the door. Pursue the opportunity until it is no longer an opportunity. If it's the right opportunity, if you did the work, you did the research on what you're trying to do, you should not get discouraged by one no. You know what? Most successful people in life, they hear 6, 7, 8, 9 no's, but they're chasing the right opportunity. What do I mean? Don't be chasing the guppy. Chase the white shark, the great white. So when you get that no, it's worth you keeping moving forward. So that's persistence, okay? And the third P is perseverance. That means expect that there's going to be problems. Anytime you got a big dream, there's going to be big solutions, which are in disguise of problems and challenges and obstacles. But if you don't understand that, you're going to get off the channel. And if you've been always somebody giving you everything and told you how special you were without doing no work, you're who I'm talking to. You're the one that's jumping out the window when the market goes down 30, 40% like it has. So you have to persevere. It's part of the game plan. That's the third P. And guess what? Here's the most important one. When you put all three of those together and you line them up with the 4 dirty little words, when that sliver of opportunity, Zanzibar, presents itself, you've got to perform, produce, make it happen, because you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. See, Nick, did you hear anything I said about you got to have talent? You got to be intelligent. So there's a book, ladies and gentlemen, called Talent is Overrated. It talks about the 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. That's why we win, because I used to be just like you. Oh man, you're so smart, DJ. You're so attractive, DJ. You're so articulate. And I started believing the hype that I didn't have to do the work. And then when I had failures, I was blaming people. Well, man, I'm the smartest person in the room. I'm the most attractive person in the room. But I left out one equation, Nick. I wasn't doing any of the damn work. And this is one of the dumbest things I ever said in my life. My sophomore year in high school, right? I was a part of a program that was sending kids to Princeton University. I was like number 5 in my class. And I was the number 1 Latin student in our academic Catholic school system. I was number 1 in my class in Latin. But the problem was, Nick, the stuff came easy to me. I would pick up the book and I just got it. I had 2 partners. One of mine, still my friend, named Patrick. And another one was named Aaron. And I remember one day, they was like, man, how is it that you always get this stuff and you can do it? I said, hey, man, difference between me and you? I said, dude, I don't have to do the work. I just pick up the book and I get it. That was the dumbest thing I ever said, because they used to be working their asses off all the time. And guess what? Patrick ended up getting accepted into West Point. Aaron ended up getting accepted in some other top tier school because they were outworking me, Nick. I was able to just pick stuff up and get it. So I stopped doing the work. Does that sound familiar? The athlete who's got the ability to jump out the gym, or he can throw a football 80 yards, but he don't go do the basics and put the work in. He basically cheats the system by depending on his talent, not his skills to work for success. And when it don't come up, he's the one that's going crazy, having tantrums and all that BS because he didn't put the work in, he didn't earn it. So I learned from that, ladies and gentlemen. And I went from being the person who picked things up real quickly to being the worker bee. I stopped being the peacock and the grasshopper. I became the ant, the bee. And I started paying attention to my work ethic and my ability to grind, persevere, and to be mentored. So that's the difference. That's where the P.O.M lifestyle came from. So if you get anything from this broadcast, I want you to get that again. You got to have first a dream, a plan, and a goal. That's number one. You got to have a dream, a plan, and a goal. Then when you have a dream, a plan, and a goal, now you can incorporate what I call the 4 dirty little words. Discipline to your dream, your plan, your goal. Number 2, accountability to people who are where you want to be, who are emulating principles of success, not personality. Don't get personality confused. You know, personality is BS. All right. Third one is you got to plug into a system. 98% of you have to plug into another system. You don't have the gift that God gave us, and that don't make me special. That's just the gift that I was given. I was able to build my own plan, and it's hard as hell, okay? So you got to plug into a system. And then number 4, you got to do the work. And there's no amount of work that you have to do. Your number is different than mine, Nick. And a lot of times it has to do with your emotional quotient. And that's something on a different conversation. But the reality is that if I got something done in 100 hours and you got it done in 10, I ain't mad at you, Nick, because that's your X factor. My X factor is 100. Yours is a 10. So what? We all going to be successful when we both get to Zanzibar. We ain't going to be like, oh, man, what took you so long? We're going to be like, hey, man, welcome here, baby.
Yeah.
Now you take, again, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. And they say for you to get things, you got to repeat it to them 7 times. And not only do you have to listen it, but you got to write it down. If you listen and write it down, you will have 85% retention. Yeah, I do a lot of research. Okay. I'm not just a blowhard. All right. So first, again, I'm going to reiterate to you. These are the things I don't tell you about. You got to have a dream, a plan, a goal. Okay. You have a dream, a plan, a goal. Write this down. Then you got to attach it to the 4 dirty little words: discipline, accountability, plug into a system, do the work. Once you do those, now here's the X factor to the recipe, baby. Okay. Now you got to apply the 4 P's, baby. This is the application, the 4 P's. You got to, number 1, what do you got to do? You got to be professional. Number 2, you got to be persistent. Number 3, you got to persevere. And number 4, when you get that sliver of opportunity, you're going to know what I'm talking about. You got to produce, baby. If you get in that elevator and you don't have your 30-second elevator pitch, and the CEO of the company you've been trying to pursue for 3 years is there, and you only got that time to talk to him, shame on you. And I'll leave you with this. So you know how Will Smith became the Prince of Bel-Air? Quincy Jones saw him, invited him out to a Hollywood party. In that Hollywood party, he had all the executives of all the power studios at that party. He said, Will, come on in here. Let me introduce you to blah, 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 blah. He said, you know what, Will? We're going to do this show called the Bel-Air Fresh Prince, and we're going to cast you as the guy. And Will's excited. And Quincy said, hey, man, let's do a scene right now, right here. And Will Smith was like, oh, man, Quincy, man, give me a couple of days. Give me a week. And Quincy asked, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. These cats going to be in this room. Show them what you got, Will. Will came right back to me. Oh, at least give me a day, Quincy. So Quincy looked at the head guys who don't look like us, okay? He said, hey, give me 1 second, guys. Hey, Will, let me talk to you over here. He pulled them off into another room. He said, hey, man, check this out. We can reschedule with them. And you know what's going to happen? It ain't because they ain't trying to get down with you. They're going to be busy. They're going to have family stuff. They're going to all this stuff. And to get all of them in the room at one time, this is the time. So guess what, brother? You either go out there and do what you do, or good luck with the chance of trying to get all 4 of them in the room again. And he reluctantly went out there, and the rest is history. Because you know what? Quincy believed in him. He didn't see the polished product. That was the fear. You hear me? Perfect is the enemy of what? Great. He had one key element, availability. And number 2, Quincy already knew he had massive talent. And all he had to do is get him in front of them people to see his massive talent, and they could polish him and invest in him to become the Prince of Bel-Air. So what am I saying to you who's watching this? Be it you can be 65 years of age, you can be 6 years of age. The reality is somebody has to believe in your dream just as much as you. And when they tell you that you can do something that you don't believe you can do, if you believe in them, you should take the leap of faith, because you may not have the next opportunity to be in that room with the major players to grant you the doorway to your dream. See, that's the difference between you and me. I'm going to not have a problem failing in front of the right people instead of trying to be perfect in front of the wrong people. I'm going to say that again. I'm never going to have a problem failing in front of the right people instead of being perfect in front of the wrong people. You'll catch that on the way home. That's what gets you to this P.O.M lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind. That comes with being consumer debt free, so you can make better decisions and not be under compulsion. Okay? Good people make bad decisions and do bad things because they're under financial burden. And the biggest financial burden in the consumerism world, America, is what? Buying shit that you don't really need to impress people that you don't like, that don't give a rip about you. Once you get that off of your back, you get clarity. And you don't realize that now I don't need $1 million house. I just need a nice house in a safe community and give me tranquility when I come to that house. I don't need a $200,000 car. I want one. All you need is a solid, nice car that rides. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good whip. But the reality is, if your dream is bigger than that car, the car will come. And this is it. Literally, this is it. If you build the business will give you the lifestyle that you want. But if you chase the lifestyle, you'll never have nothing. So, turn over you to guys. This is DJ, the Money Coach. You know, I want you to have everything that you deserve to have if you're willing to apply these principles of success that I just shared with you from, Zanzibar and wherever your, beach is, be it Zanzibar, be it Manhattan, be it Chicago, be it Detroit, be it Kansas, be it Hoboken, Caucus, New Jersey, wherever you are. You can be in rural America. Your dreams can come true. You just got to find the right people to plug in and do the work, and everything's possible. Everything's possible. It's like they say here, hey, man, Hakuna Matata. No worries.
Hey, there you have it. There you have it. So, I mean, DJ the Money Coach said it all to you. So all I got to do is the DJ gave you the call to discipleship, and I'll just give you the benediction.
Wait. We've been on this so long. It's light outside. Let me just let them see that.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So since we upset the neighbors, but hey, at least, man, we show. See, and that's another thing. You know what? Winners, we break all the fucking rules because we don't give a fuck about what other people got to say about us pursuing our dream. I'm respectful of people, but guess what? I got to bring you the reality of your dream, baby.
I'm good. There it is. There it is.
Tell you what, we're gonna walk you all the way down to the seafront, baby.
Oh man.
This is called the Platinum Rule. All right. Y'all see this? You seeing this, Nick?
Oh yeah. We see it. We see it.
Look, those are my two villas right there. Y'all see that?
Yep.
Look at this, baby.
Wow.
Look at all this. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And again, shout out to Darrenette. Y'all want a master trip? If all you want to do is take a great trip, you need to hook up with our expert, Michael Moore and Darrenette Williams. Will set you free. So it's literally, I've been talking and sharing this dream with you guys so long, it's freaking breakfast time. Tell me how you saying it. And again, I know people have been to resorts, but again, hey man, let's live a dream together, okay?
Oh yeah, we see it all. Oh yeah.
You getting this?
Oh yeah. I'm getting all of it.
You getting it, baby?
Oh yeah.
Please,
oh,
check
yeah.
it out. Check it out.
Wow.
Check that out.
Amazing.
See that? He see what?
Oh yeah. We see it.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna take y'all right up to the Indian Ocean, baby. And Nick, show them that picture of me on the Indian Ocean floor bed, because again, this is about them. This ain't about us. Jumba. Look at that. Hey man, check this out. Hey man, is it anything better than seeing our faces? Look at that. You see that?
Hey, oh yeah. We ain't got to ask Sal where the brothers on the wall, because the brothers already on the wall.
That's right, baby. That's right, brother. Check it out. You see, these people, man, so friendly, so serving, so humble, bro. They out here early in the morning, man. And you know what? Hey, man, I tip these people big time, bro. Give them, $10, $15. That's a pittance of what we could do. So check it out. Jumbo. Yeah, man. Check it out, baby. There it is. Nick, you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
You see it, baby?
See it?
That's the Indian Ocean, baby.
Yeah.
Check it out, baby. Check it out.
Amazing.
Hey, Nick, I think this is the best way to end it, baby. Hey, you know how we do this. You know what I said? Hey.
Yep.
We want you to have the P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. And we want you to come join us on the Beaches of the World Club from Zanzibar. See yourself in this video. You deserve it. You deserve the success. You deserve the legacy, and you deserve to be a world changer in your family for generations and generations to come. And the only thing that's stopping you is you. I'm going to say that again. Only thing stopping you is you. Because guess what? We believe in you. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? You own your destiny. And the only person can stop you from your dreams, if you have your health, is you.
Yep.
All right, Nick. It's your show, baby.
All right, go ahead and get back in bed, get some sleep.
I'm gonna go have breakfast now.
All right,
yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's all good. Hey, man, we love y'all. Peace. So it's amazing, bro. Take it away, bro. It's your show.
All right, DJ. We'll see you later. See you next time around. I'll close the folks out. enjoy breakfast. Peace. All right, everybody. There you have it. The P.O.M lifestyle live from Zanzibar. So DJ gave you the call to discipleship, and I'm going to give you the benediction. So we wish everyone out there, once again, a P.O.M lifestyle. There's plenty of money, peace of mind, and you deserve to join us on the Beaches of the World Club. And hey, your beach might be live from Zanzibar. If that's not your taste, You still deserve to have this pom-pom lifestyle on the beaches of the world, which is plenty of money, peace of mind. And that place is where you go to find your peace of mind and your tranquility. We will see you on the next episode of Nick's Knowledge and Notions in Cube Science Series. Take care. Peace.
Hey everybody, this is DJ the Money Coach coming to you live in Zanzibar. Pole pole, slow slow, and enjoying the pom-pom lifestyle. It's plenty of money, peace of mind. You come join us on the beaches of the World Club. And you deserve to have all of this. Yeah, beautiful palm trees, amazing resort, 5-star resort, and a beautiful, beautiful King's home. Come check it out. Double suites. That's with the P.O.M lifestyle. That's right. Not one, but two. Come on, man. Beautiful. This is what hard work, discipline, accountability, and the 7 spheres of money system will do for you and your family. And you deserve to have this. Come on, follow me. See yourself basking in this beautiful, deep tub, enjoying the P.O.M lifestyle with your significant other, your wife, your husband, your spouse. That's all you gotta do is enjoy this lifestyle. Money, money, peace of mind. Come join us on the Beaches of the World Club. I'm DJ the Money Coach. You deserve to be in this video. See ya.
F. Cleary. I am a notary and loan signing agent. I'm currently working with DJ the Money Coach on setting up my financial business strategies for my business operations. So far, DJ's been great. He gives great advice, and I'm looking forward to continue to work with his team and making sure that we set me up for the near future. Thanks again, DJ.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Tajir. I'm a young professional from New York. I just want to give a big shout out to DJ, the Money Coach. I had a consultation call with him, and it was amazing. I learned about so many things, from insurance to buying real estate and getting leverage on transactions, to tax loopholes, tax pitfalls, 401ks, IRAs, much, much, much more. If you're on the verge, if you want to advance your financial future and you're not sure what you do or where to go, I definitely recommend seeing DJ, the Money Coach.
Hello, my name is Crystal Jones, and I'm in the healthcare field. I would like to take the opportunity to thank Erica Williams and DJ the Money Coach, along with his team, for providing valuable gems to help me get on a successful financial path. And yes, I am ready for that pom-pom lifestyle.
Hey, I chose to rock with DJ the Money Coach because he gave me, during our complimentary consulting session, he gave me 3 things that I think is going to be game changer. 1, he gave me an action plan to increase revenue in my business. 2, he gave me 2 conferences that I'm going to attend that I know are going to be game changers in my business for networking. And 3, he gave me an action plan to pay down debt, save, so that we can buy properties and it won't put a strain on our household. So that's why I rock with DJ.
The reason I decided to get up with DJ was because I saw him on a couple different platforms, and he seemed like he really knew what he was talking about, and some of the things he said resonated with me. And that was confirmed once I got on the phone with him. And about 45 minutes, he gave me enough gems, enough game to probably save me thousands of dollars, because I was leaving so much money on the table from tax advantages, business structure, so on and so forth. So if you're looking for somebody that has experience, if you're looking for somebody that actually can do what they say they can do, I would advise you to rock out with DJ the Money Coach. DJ, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything.